Hello guys, good morning. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on this live too, so come in if you would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello guys, how are you today? 4, 5. Oh guys, I gotta process some stuff with you guys today. So come in. I'm doing a really fun little giveaway bundle. Wow, there's only one person. Is my page not working or what's going on? I hope that you guys can hear and see. Hi Chris, hey Andrea. You guys share this out for me, would you? Please. Hi Kay. Hi Tully. I'm doing a giveaway on this live, girls, so share this out. I'm gonna go grab one of my new bags. Guys, also look at these freaking leggings are way too big and I don't care, I'm wearing them, so don't judge. Hold on, you guys. Carmi. Carmi girls. Hold on, you guys. Let me grab a bag. Here, girls. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come on. There we go. Okay. You should be. And my hair's kind of crazy. I haven't really done a lot with it. Well, nothing, honestly. I just threw it up. So this is what you get today, I guess, right? We might do something with it. We may just leave it. I don't know. I had to sneeze. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. I'm good. I'm just like, I'm processing. It's good. It's a good thing. It's good news. It's just, I just got from my friend. I'm like, I'm trying to process. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do a giveaway today on this live. Someone that's engaging, I'm going to give away a U blender. I'm going to open her up so I can fill her with a bunch of supplements. So all you got to do is be in the comments. I'm going to give 5 packets of probiotic. I'm going to give 5 packets of hydrate. I'm going to give 5 packets of greens. We're stuffing this beach for you guys. And we're going to give some packets of trim. So everybody just be in the comments, share me, engage. I'm just stuffing this full of some supplements for someone on this live today that's just engaging, okay? Just to say thank you for being here, engaging, all the things. That's all you gotta do. Hi, hello. Okay, let me put this in a bag. But I'll randomly be picking one of you beautiful girls or guys to win today. Just for being here with me. Once we hit 100 people, we'll pick somebody, okay? Hey, Sunny. Hello. Hi, Julie. Okay, so anyways, I've got that for one of you guys today. Just be engaging in the comments, all right? Good morning. So I'm gonna do my skincare while I talk to you guys. Oh, I'm also gonna pin Beautiful You for you guys because I still have some holiday bundles left, and I have a promo for today too in my private group. Just so you guys, if you guys are still not in my private group where we're doing a challenge, a sit-up challenge, make sure that you guys comment below group and I'll get you guys in there. I'm actually doing my sit-ups on here today with you guys before I get off of here. Okay, so as you guys know, my mother's episode is about to go live on Sword and Scale on January 1st. And I was told I probably wouldn't have the episode until, she was telling me most likely would be next week is what she told me a couple days ago. But I heard from them this morning and they finished editing yesterday. So she told me, Tyann, which is one of the producers, told me this morning that she's going to have me the episode before the end of the day today. I don't know why I'm like so anxious. I feel like excited. I'm scared. I feel sad. I feel like it's like a whirlwind and I don't think anybody will understand. Like, This is like a moment that I have just been waiting for. It's finally, her story is finally going to get out to masses of people. And I just feel so, I don't know, a lot of things I feel. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. But it's also like one of those things that's gonna be hard to watch, and I'm gonna watch it tonight. So I wanted to let you guys know that you guys have been here with me through the journey of like when I filmed and all this. It's finally coming, and I will have the episode today, this afternoon. And I'm just like, I'm processing it. It's exciting. It's also not exciting. It's a lot of things I feel. I'm going to be very emotional. Are they going to tell the story the way I want it to be told? I just have a lot of anxiety about it. And I have to relive it all, obviously, which is something that just has to happen. It just is what it is. They did tell me that they would have like a link for you guys because they do know what I do for a living. They actually had me mention my page at the end of the episode when I filmed. They wanted, they're going to have like a link for you guys. I don't know how soon I'll get that, but it's like a link of, it'll be a link of kind of like a preview, so to speak, for you guys. You'll be able to watch it on January 1st. My family will get to watch it. We get it today. Oh, good. Debbie, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. So we'll be watching it tonight. Regardless, like if it's like, we'll definitely watch it tonight at some point. I just don't know exactly when. So a couple things I'm doing, like I'm going over to Crystal's later today. We're going to be going live with you guys on her page and on my page. And we're going to be making, hot cocoa like bombs that are like a clean hot cocoa bomb. We're going to be making them live with you guys. So that'll be fun later today. So Corey, yes and no. So I had my lawyer, my accountant that's also a lawyer involved in this. And there were certain things that, we agreed on. And, so here's the thing. They will edit something if it's not in per what we agreed upon it being, if I don't like it, yes. But I can't just say, oh, I don't like, the setting of this, or it has to be something that was one of the things that we agreed upon that would not or would be done. Does that make sense? But I'm pretty confident that I will be happy with it. I honestly don't think that there'll be anything I'll want to change. The people that, all of the producers I worked with that day, all huge hearts. One of the lead girls, Ash Patino, is the one that's in charge of all of it. She's who actually interviewed me on the episode that I'll be speaking. She, her aunt was murdered. And so like a lot of these people that work for Sword and Scale have like personal experience. That's why they do what they do. And so they're all like, that was really important to me when I met her, because she knows what it's like to be a family member, and she knows, like, she wants to paint the pictures in the correct light. Does that make sense? So I feel just a lot of emotions. I don't know, it's like it's really happening finally, and I feel like this is going to open a lot more doors for me, a lot more podcasts and places that I can speak on her story, and that's all that I want to do. I just feel very grateful to God right now. So you guys are just feeling it all with me. I don't know why I feel so emotional, but oh. They're happy tears, I promise, mostly. Yes, Chrissy, it is on back order, babe. They'll start shipping those out on the 10th, friend. So I'm gonna need this to stop so I can do my makeup. So I feel a lot of things. I hope she's proud because it's hard for me to do this. One of the hardest things about this all is, like, you know, when I speak on it, it's like every time it reopens it all. And it's a lot of emotional, like, it's a lot, but I know it's for the greater good of people to keep talking about it. And that's why I do it. Not my under eyes burning like a mother effer, shit. Well, now I don't look too good. Well, my freaking hair is already crazy anyways today. We gotta fix it. Yay, you purchased the bundle. Thank you, Debbie. I love you, girl. You're in my giveaway today then. So these tears, like, they're a lot of emotions. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm sad. I'm sad that this is what I'm doing in my life at this, like, it wasn't supposed to be like this, you know? She was supposed to be here, and she's supposed to be here to see all the success I've had. She's supposed to be here to talk to me. Like, it's like a lot of emotions I have. But, you know, I told Sean when it first happened, I remember days later, I said, I have to make something good come from this or else I will not survive this. And this is the good that comes from it, talking about it. And you know, I also have anxiety when it gets out really publicly. What, you know, people are going to have judgments, and there's going to be a lot of, like, it's just going to be a lot of things I have to armor to prepare myself for. Because it's a shocking story. I watch their episodes and this is very horrific. And, yeah, I just, like, I'm gonna have it in my hands today. It's just a lot of, no, it's airing on the first val, but my family gets it today. We will get it. We get to watch it tonight. Yeah. Oh, Jerry, I'm pulled together. Did you just tell me to pull myself together? That's kind of an odd comment to say right now, I would say. Yeah, it's not just about the holidays. It's about my mom's murder story being aired. There's emotion with that. I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. That kind of is hurtful comment a little bit to me. I'm not saying everybody doesn't have emotions around the holidays. That's why I share openly my story with people. Of course they do. I'm very heart-filled for that. But I pull myself together. Okay. I don't know how to take that, honestly. I'm feeling normal emotions like that someone in my position would probably feel, I would say. I'd say I'm pretty pulled together considering, you know, this didn't kill me. I don't know. I don't know how, you probably didn't mean it rude. It just kind of hit me, I guess, a little bit weird. But anyways, we're good. Nothing happened, girl. Nothing happened. We're good. You guys don't go at her. I think maybe it came out how she didn't mean it. You guys know I'm always going to be devil's advocate. It could have just come out the wrong way. It's not a big deal, you guys. Let's not, everyone, do not be mean to people in my comments, please. Right now, if you guys are just coming in, I'm not crying because I mean, I miss my mom, obviously. I'm crying because I'm getting today the episode of her story that will be airing in a couple of weeks. Like, that's why I'm emotional right now. Yeah, for sure, Jerry. Absolutely. Yeah, so again, like, never mind. I'm just gonna get ready. And my lashes, I feel like I need to wet them because they're all crazy. Oh, thank you, Carla. You're so sweet, girl. I gotta stop crying though because I need my lashes to not be hard as rocks. Yeah, we're just a little emotional today because I'm getting my mom's episode that's going to be airing. That's why I have some emotion. But anyways, I'm going to wet my lashes so that they can, I got to dry them now because all of the, you guys, maybe she didn't mean anything by it bad and it just came out a little wrong because I know sometimes that happens when I say things, it comes out wrong. It's not that big of a deal, you guys. Let's just let it go, okay? Let's just let it go. My eyes. My nose. Oh, the dogs are crazy. Oh, Kimberly. I'm thinking of everybody that's missing someone right now. Today we're just a little like it's just because my family's getting the episode today. We're getting to watch it for the first time before it goes live in a couple of weeks for the public. It's just a little bit of an emotional day for me in a good way. They're not like bad emotions. They're just emotions that are real and raw. I literally just got off of the phone with them like moments before I went live. So, it's and I think that, people don't know how people feel unless they walk through it. And, this is just a different situation that, anyways, we're going to move on from that combo. We are going to move on from that. How are you guys all doing today? But more to come. I'll be watching the episode. I'll have a review for you guys. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning and tell you guys about it, what I think of it. And then it will be live for the public on January 1st, you guys. So it will be soon. Hey, Cheryl. I don't feel very strong, although I guess I don't think that I'm strong. I think that I don't have a choice but to get through it, right? Because people will tell me like, I could never survive it. I could never survive what you have, but it's like, but if it happens, you have no choice, right? Like life is a bunch of things that are amazing and also tragic and horrible. And like, we don't get to decide whether we're going to survive something or not. We don't have a choice but to, right? Unless you let it take you. And I refuse to let that happen. Although it was really hard and I almost didn't survive it at times. I did. And it was a choice of, you can choose to just let this affect, like take over your life and ruin your life because it could, or take your life. I just refused to let that happen. And it took a lot of fighting, but, when people say like they could never survive it, it always makes me think like, but you would have to, right? You wouldn't have a choice because I didn't get to choose like, oh, I want this to happen and I'm going to survive it. It's like it happened and you have the choice of, you survive it or you don't. And like, you don't have a choice but to make it through. Julie, I'm going to be using probably my Mary Kay, babe. That's pretty much the only brand that I really promote other than Danbury Dub, C&D Beauty, and Genie when we have it available that we promote, but it's not available all the time. But the only company I promote, like always have availability for you guys is Mary Kay. So we will be doing a winner on this live, you guys. Someone in the comments to win a blender bottle full of supplements, just because I wanted to just bless someone today for being here and on my live and stuff. So make sure you guys are just engaging. And shortly, we will pick a winner just for y'all being here. Okay? All right, I'm gonna mix up my drink. Oh, and then I also wanted to let you guys know, I have, if you're not, I love Mary Kay. Yeah, Tammy, I promote it, girl. I love it. I have a private thing going on in my private group today. So the first like 7 to 10 days of December, I'm doing lots of giveaways in there. If you guys are not in my group where we're doing a sit-up challenge, okay, Jerry, no, you're a good friend. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, I bet you that it was just maybe portrayed a little wrong. It's not a big deal. It's okay. You are good. So if you guys are not in my private group and you want to be, we're doing a sit-up challenge. We have giveaways going on in there almost every day right now. And I've got big giveaways for the entire month. So if you need a supportive community, whether you order supplements or you don't from me, it doesn't matter. You can be entered. You can comment the word group and I'll send you guys the link for the group. But right now we're doing a sit-up challenge. And in my group today, just check out what's going on. I made a post today. But guys, we got wind today. There was about 300 of the bundles, the holiday bundles left with Beautiful You, which I do want to mention really fast before I get going on. So the holiday gift set with Beautiful You, guys, it is yes, it is, Kimberly. It's not available right now though. It is a $250 gift set. I don't really promote Saint Diana. I don't really have like a officially like link with them. I have a link, but not like a link. And I don't really use it as much. I still love it, but I just kind of wanted to like go down to just like one main brand, which is my Mary Kay. And then everything else that I use that's not Mary Kay is from Danbury Dove. Like it's the C&D Beauty sometimes. And then the Genie, but Mary Kay is my number one. So the holiday gift set, you guys, it's a $250 value with Beautiful You. You get a 30-day supply of trim, a 30-day supply of greens, a 30-day supply of reds. You get a You branded little handheld frother blender, and you get this cool You. It's actually really thicker with plastic on the back, clear, that you can put all of your supplements in, like a supplement holder. This is a $250 value, you guys. You guys can get this right now for $118 and change with my code. Guys, it's literally a steal. You're getting 3 30-serving products that are $65 to $70 each for that price, along with the other 2 products. So if you want to get the holiday gift set, the link is pinned below, or you can comment the word wellness and you'll use my code. And if you grab it, definitely send me a message, okay? But I'm going to show you guys. It's a really great deal if you guys haven't tried Beautiful You, or maybe you need like, you want to get a really good discount on trying some products you haven't, or maybe take out something you don't want in this to give, put as a little gift basket, to put, like in for a gift for somebody else, that kind of thing. But when you go to my website, you'll see it at the top here. You just click here and then there it is. And you just add it to cart and you'll use my code. If you guys have any questions on that, let me know. And I'm happy to, oh, Sean always puts this on so tight. I can never get it. Well, I guess what I might have to do is just put it through here, because I can't get, you don't get the basket, no. Aw, thank you. She's so sweet, Pat. She's so sweet. Molly, thank you. Oh, Nancy. Yeah, they've had some really good stuff. So I ordered 2 of them, one for me and then one to break up for giveaways for you guys. But if you wanted to get it, the link's below, or you can comment wellness and snag it up with my code. Again, it's a $250 value for $118, okay? Also, 30-day money-back guarantee, as always, with Beautiful You. Hi, Amber. Hey, Karen. I got to do this slowly because I can't open the whole lid, and I don't want to overfill this. I know, Barbara, same. So, if you get it on the slide, will you come back and tell me that you got the holiday bundle, please? And again, if you're not in my private group and you want to be in there, where we do a challenge every month, giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff, comment below group, and I'll get you guys a link to join the group. You don't have to be a customer. Anyone can join it. Oh, Crystal, I'm sorry to hear that, girl. No, we didn't get, well, actually, yeah, it was snowing. It snowed a lot through the night last night. It was really icy, but this morning it's really sunny. But it's very cold here. Hey, Rena. This top I already dropped with Danbury with Elite like a couple weeks ago. I do have a bunch of Elite that I'll be doing on Saturday. Will the story be aired on? So it'll be on Sword and Scale. It's a video podcast. That episode you have to be subscribed to see it. That's the only thing. And everyone's always like, are you making money? No, I'm not making money off of it. That's not what this is about. I don't give a fuck about money. It's about getting her story out to masses of people. And this is the first step. So they offered this to me. We filmed in May, beginning of May. And it is $19.99 a month to get access to their episode every month. But like it comes out January 1st. You guys could subscribe on January 1st just to watch the episode and then cancel it. But I don't make money from that. I can't get you guys the episode for free, unfortunately, because it's their business, right? I don't have any a way to do that. But that's how you guys can, it's no amount for the group. It's free, Kat. You can join into the group just because you want to be in there. Nicole, I used a couple different self-tanners. I haven't self-tanned in a long time, though. I need to. No, you guys, it does not cost to be in my group, and you don't have to be a customer. Anybody can join it. Just comment group if you're not already in it, and I'll get you added. Okay? You don't have to be a customer or pay money. You just can get in to get in. Just know that I do promote supplements in there. I do giveaways in there for orders often. I do giveaways every month for someone that's on subscription in there. I do giveaways every month for people that are engaging in there. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of support. And especially this time of year, you know, it's a hard time of year for a lot of people. We're like, everyone's really active in there. I've been going live or posting a video in there every single day this month already. So if you're not in there, even if you don't ever buy supplements, you can still enter and join and do it with us. Just comment below the word group and I'll send you the link. I do not take the Reds, Katie. I cannot choke them down. I can't. They're an incredible supplement for you. I just can't get past the taste. I literally have to gag them down. I tried it many times. I can't do it. Just for full transparency. I do not like beets at all. And that's what they're beets. So it's an absolute hell no for me, but I think it's a great product. It's just, I can't get down with it. Not yet, Dee, but we'll be having 12 days of Christmas deals. Will start soon for Herbal Feast food. Yeah, it was 9 degrees this morning when I woke up. Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now? Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 24 degrees.
It's 24 now. It was 9 when I woke up. I don't know what they'll be yet, Nicole, the deals. As soon as I know, I'll give you guys a little heads up on what they're going to be. Mm-hmm. If any of you guys missed the Danbury Deb Boutique live I did last night on the app, the BB Lila jewelry, all of them were Black Friday deals. Rewatch that. You can use my code to order anything, but she'll be closing all the jewelry orders today if you guys wanted to grab it. Yeah, I don't take the Reds. I haven't taken the creatine in several weeks because I was doing double dose and I got really sick. My stomach had like bad GI upset because I was doubling my dose because of all this research I did that it's good for you. My body didn't tolerate it. So I've given myself like a break from it. I will start back on this probably on Monday, doing my 1 scoop a day. I don't take the turmeric. I don't take the pre-workout. I don't take the recharge and I take the hydrate as needed. The products I take every single day are the trim, the orange collagen, the greens, and the probiotic and the balance, and also the total hormone. And then I just started doing the control in the afternoons every day, which this will be coming out next Wednesday. So if you guys are not on my email list for like updates, stuff like that, if you've never gotten on my email list, comment below email. I'm going to be doing emails randomly, guys, that are going to say like, say this keyword on my live and one of you guys will win a prize. Like there's going to be like different wellness content in it, content of when like for sales and stuff, but also like little nuggets of like little treasures. Like if you're on the email list, you're going to see it and you'll know a keyword to say on a live where you can win something. So it's going to just be fun. So if you're not on the email list, comment email. This, Karen, this will go live on next Wednesday morning. I'm putting together some really fun giveaways that I'm going to be doing for the launch of this. And this is a strawberry lemonade, delicious flavor. And this is called Control. It's an insane appetite suppressant. That's all it does. There's no caffeine. It helps increase the GLP-1 response. It helps with fullness, satiety. It helps with, there's lots of incredible things, non-GMO, dairy-free, vegan, nut-free, gluten-free, no sugar added. If you want some more information on this, you can message me and say more info on Control and I'll send you some more literature on it, okay? I'll also send you all of the ingredients if you need to look at that. Anything you want to see prior to Wednesday, just message me and say you want more info on the Control and I'll post it or I'll send it to you guys. But what the coolest thing is about this product is obviously it's caffeine free, but it is going to be the same price point as Trim. So you'll be able to get this for under $50 with my code and subscribing for like $48 and change. So it's really affordable too. And it's a pretty good serving because it's obviously a lot bigger of a container. The Control is going to be this size scoop. And it is a strawberry lemonade flavor. I've been drinking it in the afternoons. It is so good. Yes, Katie, it's going to be the same as Trim Fit, babe, before discounts. Sue, that's what it was this morning when I woke up. It was 9 degrees here. It was so cold. Sean went out to start his truck and he's like, oh my gosh, it's crazy out there. No, Katie, don't be sorry. That like I love the questions. That's what I'm here for. Linda, send me a message that you want more info on the Control so I can send you. If any of you guys want more info on the Control, please private message me so I can send you the pictures of the info. Do you guys, if you want me real quick before I put on makeup to read a little bit on it, let me know. Just say yes and I'll read a little bit on it to you guys right now. And if you guys plan to get the Control, comment below Control. I'm curious on who wants to get this. If you guys want me to read a little bit on it real quick, let me know. Just say yes, and I'll read a little bit on it for you guys. So Vicky, it depends. So some days I've mixed it with the greens. I've mixed it one morning with the collagen to try it, the orange collagen. Yesterday I drank it by itself, and then I drank my greens and a little bit of orange juice later that evening. So yesterday I drank it all by itself. I think I'm trying different ways to just give you guys the feedback. So that I don't know where Elizabeth is, Dandy. I'd have to look that up. So I could tell you guys what it tastes like with different things. It is good with the greens. It is also good with the orange collagen. I also just love it all by itself. It's strawberry lemonade. It's so delicious. Okay, you guys want me to read a little bit on it? Okay, I'll read a little bit on it to you guys really fast. And in my private group right now, you guys have an opportunity to win a blender bottle and the Control for free from me. So if you guys are not in there, definitely get in there. Okay, so the Control, I'm gonna read you guys a little bit about it really fast, okay? Designed to help you reduce emotional and stress-related eating, decrease cravings for sugary food by stabilizing blood sugar levels, increase serotonin levels that may help reduce appetite, and stimulate the natural GLP-1 release, which helps control your appetite. Control works with your body to naturally increase the release of GLP-1, a hormone that your body produces through chromium picolinate and a blend of premium plant fibers. GLP-1 helps determine how full you feel, how steady your blood sugar stays, and how well your metabolism functions. When it comes to weight management, emotional eating, stress, constant snacking, and blood sugar drips can quickly derail even the best intentions. So it will have a full fuel fiber blend that is proven to stimulate the GLP-1 response release in the gut. It signals the brain that you are full while supporting digestive health. It'll have a hunger halt complex, which combines garcinia, cambogia, and chromium picolinate that focus on stabilizing blood sugar levels to help minimize cravings, assist with portion control, and help reduce cravings for sugary, fast digesting foods. It also has Crave Calm complex highlighted by 5-HTP and saffron. This complex increases serotonin, the neurotransmitter linked to satiety and mood. They help reduce emotional stress related and boredom eating. This complex also helps to satisfy with smaller portions and reduce craving spikes. So it is vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, no artificial flavors or colors or preservatives, no added sugar, non-GMO. Okay, so there's a little quick synopsis of the control. If you plan to get it, comment control. If you're not on my email list, comment email. If you're not in my private group and you're not in my group, comment group. Okay, you can't comment on the comments. What do you mean, Jerry? I don't know what you mean. You can't comment on the comments. What is that? I don't know what that means. Facebook is wild and did you see if I'm on subscription? Karen, I don't know if you are. I'd have to look that up. But you can, if you need help with that or like to find out if you are or to cancel, just send me a message and I'll help you. I'm not getting any response to my message. I'm not sure what Facebook is doing with it. So Crystal, so if you comment group or email or like those two, you're not going to get a message right away. I have to manually send you those today. I know, Jerry. Facebook is wild. Corey, so great question. So yeah, let's get some makeup on. Oh, not me. Look at, I spilled control all over me, showing you guys the little, I got it all over me, showing you guys the freaking scoop. So yeah, let's talk about the control on like my experience thus far. So I will tell you, I feel like it works just like the Trim Fit in terms of the appetite control. I definitely, like I was telling Sean last night, I made Mississippi pot roast and I'm going to be posting a video today, guys, on how I prepped that and made that for you guys. But I made Mississippi pot roast in my crock pot yesterday and I ate it over rice cauliflower and a little bit of corn. I made like a little bowl out of it. And I couldn't even eat like half of the bowl because I had my control, I think around 3:34, and I tried to eat after my live with Jamboree Dove, and I literally barely ate half of it. I didn't usually, like sometimes at night I want to have like 100-calorie fudge pop, or I like 100-calorie snacks I'll allow myself to have, or like a piece of fruit. Didn't even have any snack or anything last night like that. So yes, I do feel like it definitely suppresses appetite 100%. So does my Trim Fit though. But yes, I will also say, and I don't know, like I was telling my husband this morning, I feel like I've been sleeping more like deeper. When I'm actually sleeping, I'm sleeping hard. Maybe that's because I'm not taking the Trim Fit with the caffeine later in the day. I don't know if there's a correlation. I'm just kind of telling you guys the things that I wrote down as notes of what I'm noticing. And I like it. So Sean's been drinking this every morning on the way to work. He's been texting me every day yesterday he said, holy SHIT, this stuff is magic. Like he really is enjoying it, and he really especially enjoys it because it has no caffeine. But he says that it suppresses appetite, it makes him feel full, and because it has so much fiber too, like I feel like it helps, that stuff. Oh, it's letting you now, Jerry? It's Jill, it is strawberry lemonade. Okay, so the Trim Fit you can drink by itself. You can drink it with the orange collagen. That's what I do every morning. It's my favorite way. You can drink it in the afternoons. Before I started doing the control to trial, I drink it with the greens. The Trim is, you can do it in sparkling water. You can drink it however you want. My favorite combo is always going to be the OG orange collagen and Trim together. Yeah, Jerry. Oh, you're so sweet, friend. Thank you. Hey, Deborah. I don't love pot roast. I don't actually like pot roast with like potatoes, carrots. I don't like that. I don't like beef really, but Mississippi pot roast I can eat a little bit of that. I'm not a really big beef person. My stomach doesn't tolerate it. Sean and Addie, though, love pot roast. They love Mississippi pot roast. It's Sean's favorite thing ever. Yeah, Reagan, exactly. So the control you can take multiple times a day, I guess, if you wanted to. It's caffeine free. There's not like a cap on how often you can take it. I've been taking it in the afternoons because I take my Trim Fit in the mornings. You could, Vicky, if you wanted to. Yeah, this is the jar, babe. So it'll launch on next Wednesday morning. If you message me directly right now, today, and say you want more info on the control, I'll send you some more pamphlets to read on it. But I will tell you guys in my private group, I'm going to have some really fun giveaways for people that buy this. If you're not in there, get in there. And then publicly, I'm going to have giveaways, obviously good giveaways for you guys just on the launch for people that are engaging, sharing, and that kind of stuff. This will be, the control is going to be the same cost as my Trim Fit, which is $65 retail before discounts. If you subscribe and use my code, it will be like $48 and change. Too much fiber, that's a question. Yes, you do, Deborah. Actually, it's a great question. In fact, the directions on this really recommend you start with a quarter to a half of a scoop a day for a couple days to see how you tolerate it. I don't read directions very well, and I just went in for it with a full scoop every day, and it's not affected me. But absolutely, that's a great, great point, and 100% I would agree with that. Okay, so Vicky, you're so sweet. I'm gonna put on my Mary Kay primer, and we're gonna do a little quick face. I got a big box of my blender bottles in. I ordered like another 60 blender bottles from you because I'm doing so many giveaways this month in my private group, and I can get the rest sent out now today that I got them. It was just delivered before I came live. Miranda, you can just comment group and I'll send you a link. I might make a post today too that'll have like a keyword to say so you can automatically be sent the link for the group if you want to get in it. Yeah, Julie, I was just mentioning that. I do notice a difference, but I also feel like the Trim Fit also does that for me in the afternoons. So it's recommended to drink it with like 14 to 16 ounces of water. And I do it with about 14. Because here's the thing with the control. I try to kind of get it in within like 20 to 30 minutes I've been drinking it. I'm going to just do my CC cream today with Mary Kay instead of the foundation. Yeah, but if you just comment group, I'll send you guys a link for it. My sister's doing the Trim Fit. She said it really helps her. Yeah, it does. It really is an incredible supplement. Now, obviously, some people have tried it and they didn't see a difference and they took it. Some people have taken it for like 60 days, didn't see a difference. Everyone's different. Most people, though, that drink Trim Fit, if you guys have the testimony of Trim Fit, let us know in the comments. Most people see a phenomenal difference. I've even had people that... Good, Monique. I've even had people that, like, they'll message me, they'll be like, hey, Jess, I need to cancel my subscription. I don't really feel like Trim Fit's doing anything for me. Okay, no problem. I will help you, tell you what you gotta do to cancel. And then they're messaging me within, like, 10 days saying, holy buckets, like, that actually did way more for me than I realized until I stopped taking it. I've had a lot of people tell me that. But... if you guys did want to grab the holiday bundle where you're getting Trim Fit greens and reds, and you're getting a frother, and you're getting a case for all of your powdered packet supplements that's you branded, the link is pinned below, or you can comment wellness, and you can grab it. It's a $250 value for $118 with my code. Jill, I can't answer if you can take it with the shot. I have no idea. That would be definitely a question for your doctor. But if you send me a message, I can send you all of the supplemental facts and the ingredients if that could help you. I have no idea. You guys, I don't really know a ton about the shot, honestly. And I also would never give you a recommendation. I'm not a doctor, so I can't answer that. But what I can give you is the information on what's in it. I can give you the ingredient list that you can ask your doctor and see. I have no idea though, friend. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Connie, you're saying the Trimpet's really helped you with your appetite? I know, it's pretty insane. It's so good. No, yeah, the Control has no caffeine. No caffeine in the Control. Where in the, there it is. Yeah, definitely ask your doctor. Like, any questions about, can I take it with this med, that med? I have no idea, you guys. That's just not something I'll ever answer. I don't know. You know, but like I said, what I can help with is I can get you all the info. Yeah, if you send me a message and say you want to see the ingredients, I can give them to you. Just send me a private message. But I'm not going to just tell you it's safe just to say it's safe. I have no idea. But if you guys would like more info on the Control, the ingredients, all of those types of things, just private message me and tell me that you want the other info on it, and I'll send it over to you guys. Yeah, Deborah, I still drink the Trimpet every morning. Yeah, it has no caffeine. You can definitely drink it. So like a lot of people I feel like will drink the Trim in the morning and then the Control in the afternoon because there's no caffeine in it. So it's not going to keep you up at night. Or some of my girls that just like don't want caffeine at all. Or some of my girls that are just really looking because of the science behind it as the appetite suppressant because it increases the GLP-1 response. They might want to try it because of that. I think there's going to be different reasons for different people wanting it versus the Trim. There's also no stimulants in it like the caffeine in this one. And it helps, it says that it naturally helps the GLP-1 response, which Trimpet does not do that. Trimpet just has the appetite suppressant from the Carolina fibreata cactus from India, but they're totally two different products. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah, that's what I have been doing, Vicky, is I've been taking the Trim in the mornings, and I've been taking the Control like in the late afternoons. That's what I've personally been doing. Yeah, caffeine doesn't do anything to me either, Jerry, really. Like I said, I can drink it and still go to bed, but I do feel like I've been sleeping sounder, so maybe it is because I'm not drinking caffeine later in the day. But caffeine, I'm not sensitive. I can drink it too. I don't drink a lot of caffeine though. The only caffeine I drink is in my supplement, in my Trim. Oh, and I have 1 cup of coffee every morning. Otherwise, I don't drink soda. I don't drink, the only things that I drink are my supplements and water. Once in a while, sparkling water, but yeah, I drink just water. It is strawberry lemonade. I know the Trimpet definitely curbs my appetite big time. Why I don't lose weight is because I'm on steroids for the rest of my life, but I look at it, I'm not eating as much, and that's better for my digestion. Good, Deborah. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, Trimpet also elevates your mood because it does have L-theanine. There is a little bit of L-theanine in Control too, which is supposed to help with your mood as well. Which coffee? You give me your Mountain Dew. Jerry, that's like my husband. My husband is a diet Dr. Pepper person, and he prefers diet soda over coffee. Well, I mean, it's a lemonade, Lori. So it's a strawberry lemonade. So it's a little tart like a strawberry lemonade would be, but it's really good. I don't have any acid reflux from the lemonade. No, I do not. No, I've not noticed that yet. No. And I'll tell you guys, because like one thing with me is I will tell you if there's something I don't like, I'll tell you I'm not a fan of it. I don't care if it's a new product or not. I'll like, just like the Reds. When that launched, I told you guys, I don't like the flavor at all. And I was even on the launch day and I told you, I don't like the taste of it. It's gross. I'm never going to like lie to you guys. I'm always going to cut it real with my opinion. I will tell you my opinion. The science really impresses me with this new product. And I did a lot of research. Even prior to even telling you guys about the Control, I did a lot of research on the main ingredients in it and how it enhances the GLP-1 response, because I like to be really savvy in all of that stuff. Like I like to know all of that information because I'm just a nerd. And I will say the science and what's in it and what it claims, I'm very impressed with that. That is what I could tell you guys. So it will launch, like I said, it's going to go live for you guys on next Wednesday morning. So I'll be live when it goes live. It's going to be a massive launch. We're going to have some big giveaways on that live, guys. I'm probably going to have like a crock pot. Like it's going to be a really big live. So if there's any way that you guys can make sure you're available Wednesday morning, I want to do some fun stuff. I'll probably do fun stuff for that first 3 days of just engagement on my page. But I'm going to be doing some private giveaways for orders in my private group, in addition to my public page where everything will be for everyone that, I like my public page. I don't do like giveaways for orders. That's really in my private group. I do stuff like that. So it's just private, but on my public platform, when I do launches or anything, guys, I have giveaways that anybody can be in if you're engaging, whatever. So, we'll be doing some fun stuff. I got to go shopping this weekend for some more stuff. I ordered so much stuff from Amazon, like little things I want to do in my group too. Like a lot of things are, I'm working on a lot of fun stuff. So if you're not in the group and you want to like order and actually maybe get giveaways for orders too, get in there. And then also, like I said, if you don't want to order too, you're also welcome in there to just do the challenge with us. And you could also win just being engaging in the group. So I try to make everything as fair as I can for everybody, whether you ever order from me or not, it doesn't matter. And then public page, it's everyone can win on this page. Does that make sense, you guys? Where in the world is my other... Well, Schneikers, did I freaking throw it away or what the heck? Where's my other brow palette? I'm confused. Well, I guess we're going to use this one then today, I suppose. I love the sound of the control too. I think it's going to be a game changer. I really do. Like, I don't know. You guys know that I tell you that supplements are not the key to weight loss. They're never going to be. It's 99% of what you're doing, what you're putting in your body, what you're feeding your brain, mental health, all of that. That's how you lose weight. You attack all of that stuff, right? We've talked about this so many times. With that all being said, supplements were a part of my entire weight loss journey. And, so for, people to say, well, it didn't help you. Well, yes, it did. Not that it helped me lose weight directly, right? But when you feel good, your appetite's suppressed, you have energy, your mood's boosted, that might help you a little bit. And non-directly, I feel like it helped me just feel good along my journey. And it was a good tool. So I'm excited about the control specifically for people on a weight loss journey. I think it's going to be just a great tool. Does that mean you need to take it? No. I want to remind everybody, because people love to twist what I say. You don't need any supplements to live a optimal, healthy lifestyle. You don't have to use any supplements to lose weight. You don't need to use any supplements to feel good. You don't need to use any supplements for energy. Fuel your body with good food. Don't eat shit. Drink your water. Move your body. Fuel your mind. You can live an optimal life. We all know this to be true, and I'm very direct and honest with that. However, if I find something that I feel like is a good tool along that journey of life, right, for whatever that is for me, and it helps me feel good, I'm going to do it. It doesn't mean you have to. It just means it works for me. Guys, even if I made no money sharing these products, I would share them because they've changed my life and I feel amazing. I'm 42 and I feel like I'm 25. So for me, I would share them even if I made nothing. I would still tell you guys, dude, you guys got to try this. In fact, when I first started drinking them years ago, I was not promoting them and I mentioned them and girls were like, I want to try it. And I wasn't even making any money. I was referring, I referred probably 30 people to the company to try before I even got a link. I made no money. I was just saying, I think this is kind of a cool supplement if you want to try it. I don't, it doesn't matter. I just feel really grateful that I do get to, make money promoting stuff that I really, truly, wholeheartedly, 100% believe in. And I do. And people can argue it all day, and that's fine because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But for me, like what people can't take from me is my own testimony and how I feel and what it's done for me directly, right? Because that's my story. And you know, people say all the time, well, did you lose weight? Is it because of the trim fit? Well, no, it's not. No, that's not how you lose weight. Weight loss is so much work. So when I found a tool that helped it a little bit, be a little tiny bit less hard with elevating my mood, giving me energy, suppressing my appetite, well, hell yeah, I was going to take it. And I took it every day, and I've taken it every day since. But to tell you, like, it's not just for weight loss. I take it every day till to this day, and I'm not trying to lose any more weight. So, I get on a soapbox with that because one of the things I hate reading about myself that I will be sent on how I sell these products. There's been so many things said of me on the internet that are not true, but specifically, how I promote Beautiful You. Other people might promote it as a get skinny quick thing, but I've never and would never do that. You don't need them. I sell them and I tell you, you don't need it. You don't. Just eat better foods and all the things. But you know what? Let's get real. If you're overweight, doing all those things is fucking hard. And I can speak on that because I've been morbidly obese. It is hard to go from eating 5,000, 3,000, 5,000 calories a day to 1,200. It is hard going every emotion to go eat for comfort to not doing that and working through that. It is hard, all the trauma that you've submersed underneath your weight and under food, to work through that shit. That is hard work. And I've done all of that work. It is so hard to lose weight. And I tell you all the time, there's nothing easy about it. I don't care if people tell you, well, just do this, it's simple. No, it's not. Because if you're really overweight, a lot of times, and not everybody, but most of the people I know in my story was, a lot of it was a lot of emotional baggage was underneath my weight that I was carrying, that I didn't release, that I hadn't worked through. And a lot of my weight loss is because I worked on this shit up here, the trauma, my head, I had to attack a lot of things I didn't want to. Like, that was a big part of my weight loss, was actually finally working through things that hurt me and made me go to food. And I learned when I started doing that as a little girl in foster care, and it's carried my whole life. And really, like I tell you all the time, like, therapy was one of the number one things I did to lose my weight. Without a shadow of a doubt, it helped me. And then, of course, there comes with tough love. Don't eat that. Don't do this. Like, you can say all day, well, I deserve this. Well, no, you don't, right? You deserve to be healthy and live a long life and do what's good for your body. So, like, I used to always tell myself, well, I had a bad day. I deserve this cheat meal. Well, no, you don't, Jess. You don't deserve it. If it's an emotional tie, you don't deserve it. Like, you don't want to do that, because at the end of the day, it makes you what? If you're someone like me, it makes you more depressed. Now I feel like shit about myself. Now I'm bloated. My stomach hurts. I freaking fell off track, and I'm back to square one. And it's that, like, cycle. I did it for 2 decades. I did it. So, like, there's a part of me that believes, obviously, wholeheartedly in therapy. There's also a part of me that also believes in we're grown adults and accountability for our actions, right? To say, well, I had a bad day, I deserve this food. Well, okay, that's an out, and that's an excuse, right? So we have to be real with ourselves in the mirror every day. Are you really doing everything that you can do and should do to lose weight? If the answer is no, you need to place yourself, and you need to try harder. And, that's the thing with me. It's like, I have a lot of love with people that are overweight, that are struggling to lose weight. I have a lot of compassion. I've been there, but I also know that it does take tough love to do it, because I had to be hard on myself with a lot of love and compassion, but also, like, no, Jess, like, you don't, no, like, that is right there is what got you to be 300 pounds, not going to get you to your goals. So I think it's a multitude of working through stuff, placing yourself and having accountability with yourself as a person. Like, I'm doing shit I shouldn't be doing. I need to be stronger and get in control of my health. And it starts with saying no to things that I know I should not have or should not do, right? And then, of course, your therapy, and then eating. And a part of that control is eating foods that fuel your body, that are not bad for you, that are not trash, that are not going to make you feel like crap and depressed and sluggish. Like, all of that ties into that building and working to get control of your life, But it does take It's hard, dude. You guys, one of the hardest things I've ever done was lose 130 pounds. Hands down, in my life, like one of the hardest things I've ever done. I had to pack my own foods for when I went to Thanksgiving, Christmas in 2023. I packed my own meals because I knew I'd be around all of this great food, and I knew that that was not in alignment with what my goals were. And it takes a lot of sacrifice. Nope, I don't go there because I know I'm a fuck up. I didn't go to the movies for over a year because I knew I wasn't strong enough to say no to popcorn and Reese's Pieces and my slushie. I knew that. You know, like, so, you know, when you're in a weight loss, you're trying to do it. And as we're going into the new year, one of the biggest things I say, like place yourself. Stop giving yourself the out. Stop giving yourself the okay to fail. Stop giving yourself the okay to, well, it's this day. No, it's not okay. If you want to lose the weight and you're serious about it, all of that cannot be okay anymore. Those are all excuses that are going to make you stay stagnant and make you stay the same weight for the next 10 years. And it's just a reality. It's the truth. With love in my heart, if you don't change that mindset and the excuses to fail, you will be the same weight in 10 years from now because it will never change. So unless you change it, it's going to stay the same. It's just the reality. It will. So for me, I did a lot of, oh, Melissa, you're so sweet. I did a lot of tough love with myself because I would think of it like you're like in this little canoe in the middle of the water or the river or the ocean, and you're trying to get to the land, right? But you have all these like big massive boulders in your little canoe. Those are all of the excuses that why you can't do something. Well, it's all trash. It's all not true. All these excuses in that little boat is going to keep you in the middle. You can't move it even if you're rowing as hard as you can because the weight of all that is holding you there. Like, so you have to start releasing those boulders out of the boat. Until you really do that, you won't lose weight. You won't. And that's just the reality that, you know, people want to say it's so easy. It's not fucking easy. It's not meant to be easy. If it were easy, nobody in this world would be overweight. It's not easy. It is very hard to do. And don't ever think that like I'm saying, oh, look at me, I'm better. No, guys, I failed for 2 decades. And that's what people forget. Like I did this cycle, I'm telling you, and trying to coach you to not do. I did it for 2 decades myself. So I know very well what that life is like. I know what it's like to not sure if you're going to fit into a booth or looking at a chair. Am I going to break that when I sit down? Like all of those feelings that come with being overweight. I know how that life is. I lived it for many years, you know, and you just have to get to the place where you're done being complacent. You're done being content with this is just how I'm going to be. If you have that mindset, you will always be that weight and it won't change. It's just the reality. Yeah, I agree, Jerry. And I'm just talking on people that are overweight. I can't speak on underweight because I've never had that problem, but I do know what firsthand it's like to be overweight. And so anyway, sometimes I get on these little trips, but you know, I think we're going into a new year, you guys, 2026, whether you order supplements or not, who gives a damn? I don't care. I still want to help you guys get to your goals. Whether you ever buy freaking TrimFit or Control, or it does not matter to me. I want to help you guys fuel up here and place you and tell you you can do it. You're the one that makes you not do it, right? Like we're the biggest hurdle in our journeys of life. Like if you look at something and you say, well, I could never do that. Well, then you're never going to do it because you're already putting that intention out there. Therefore, you're not going to do it. So, well, I could never be this successful on social media, or I could never get this promotion. Well, yeah, with thinking shitty, you're not going to. And I teach this to my daughter all the time. I'm like, what you think is what your life is. And I believe that. If you think you're not going to do it, you're already putting a half-ass intention out there that you're not going to do it. You know, you have to be all in, like, you know, 2026 is a year. I'm going to lose the fucking weight. I'm going to stop with the excuses. I'm going to start working on all of the trauma that I put underneath the rug for the last decade or two. I'm going to work through the shit that's hard so I can get on the other side and live a happier life and fulfilled and be healthy for myself, my kids, my grandkids, whatever that is for you. You know, but like the first step is stop giving excuses that you can't do it, or I can't do it because of this or that. That's all just a lot of noise. And, you know, if you guys have goals and you're like, but you have no plan, that's all white noise. It doesn't matter, because we can all have goals all day, but what are you going to do to get there? And with the weight loss, it's sacrificing. I'm not going there. I don't go these places. I do this. You know, like, you have to learn every day as you do it. You learn and you grow with your discipline. And, you know, I can inspire you on this live. I can even motivate you. But all of that, as soon as this live ends, it's gone, right? Because what you have to create is discipline. The discipline is going to make you do the things on the days you don't want to. The discipline is going to make you not go to trashy foods when you're depressed or sad or stressed. The discipline is what you'll create that will create the habits that you have the rest of your life that will get you to the goal weight, that'll get you to stay in maintenance. Like, the discipline you have to have. And, you know, people think that, you know, maintenance is not hard. Maintenance is hard, because I could easily in 6 months be back to 250 pounds. Like, don't ever think that that's not possible. It is definitely possible. And when you're someone that's a food addict like I am, it's a constant every day analyzing myself, and keeping myself in check on portions and like, you guys, even to this day, if I'm having a heavier filled carb meal, I'm very mindful. Okay, cool. I'm only going to have like this amount of this, or like, I'm very mindful on portions, what I'm putting into my body. It's something that it will never stop. Like, it's constantly going to be that, you know? That's true, Cassie. Some people have to track what they eat. I never was a tracker. I will never track my foods. That's just way too much work for me, and I know that I will not do it. But there are some people that have to track, and that's how they lose weight. And I think that you just have to find what works for you. You have to find what works for you. And I gotta put on my light because I can't see. Hi. You have to, you know, you have to find what works for you, whether that's tracking every morsel of food, whether that's not, whether that's low carb, whether that's not, whether that's, you know, however it is that you decide to eat. Yeah, absolutely, Jerry. And another thing I also believe too, like, I don't believe in never having, you know, any carbs or sweets ever again. I believe that's too restrictive. Life is too short for that. What I tell people, in my opinion, and I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a diet expert, I'm not a doctor, but I am someone that was morbidly obese, and I'm not anymore because I worked really hard, right? That is what I can tell you is firsthand advice as someone that has lived it and worked through it. Oh God, where was I going with that? There was something really powerful I was going to just say, and it just left my brain. It completely left my brain. What was I just going to tell you guys? Hold on. I don't remember. Anyway, you have to find what works for you. Oh, we're talking about like cheating. In my own opinion, I believe you should not have any cheat meals for at least the first 6 to 8 months of your journey. I don't care what anybody says. I don't agree with the cheat day. I don't agree with any of that. You've got to get your eating so locked in and dialed in before you ever even try to flirt with things that are not outside of that you could go spiral and go down, you know, the bad hill to gain all the weight back. I don't agree with any cheats for the first 6 to 8 months. And I said what I said. People may disagree, especially if you're an emotional eater. You cannot dabble in that. You have to be restrictive and get your eating down and work on a lot of those things in that 6 to 8 months, in my opinion. I first started having a cheat item once a week, not a cheat day, but once a week. I was like 8 months into my journey. And then I would have one thing every week on my weight loss journey from that point on, that it could be anything. So it was every Friday, because Sean was off on Fridays. And I could have one thing. It could be like I could have spaghetti for dinner. Or it could be, I had a really low carb dinner, but I wanted a piece of pie. It could be one thing, not a cheat meal, a full meal, not a cheat day, but one item a week. And I did that through maintenance. Now I'm in maintenance, and people ask me all the time, do you eat this or that? Well, I do, in moderation. I don't eat a lot of carbs. When I eat at home, I'm always low carb. 98% low carb when I eat at home. Some of the things I add into my diet sometimes are like rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes. Those are healthier, higher carbohydrate items, but they're like complex carbs. They're a little bit better in my opinion. But I don't eat a lot of those even. And if I go, like if I'm at my friend's house and they cook and it's a higher carb meal, I'm mindful of the portion size that I eat. So yes, I do eat things that are not all low carb now, but I'm also extremely aware. Does that make sense? And like even Crystal, if I eat at her house, she knows that if she serves me too much, I'm not going to eat that. So she knows how to serve my plate if she serves my food. She knows small portions of really carbohydrate crap. I don't want that. I want more protein, more veggies, and she knows that. So I'm in a different state than I was the first 6 months, right? Very different season of the journey. So I hope that helps, but I love talking about weight loss, guys. It's like one of my favorite things to talk on. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate on helping people achieve their goals with or without supplements. I don't give a damn about that. I want to show people that it's possible. Do I get on the scale often? No, not at all. But what that being said was my point with where I was going with that was I don't agree you should be restricted the rest of your life. I don't think that that's the optimal way to live your life. Like you tell me I'm never going to have peanut butter and chocolate ever again and I'm going to die without having that, you got me completely messed up. That's not, there has to come a tie between like restrictive and health and also like life is short and enjoying things that we do love in the right context and in the right moderation when you get to that point, if that makes sense. So I don't advocate for saying strict the rest of your life. I don't think that is, I think very few people can live that life the rest of their life. That's just my opinion. Again, my opinion is not right. It's not wrong. It's just my opinion. You know? So like for me, I'm gonna have some carbs sometimes. Like I'm gonna have pie if I want. I'm gonna have freaking that dip that like my adopted mom's gonna be here for Christmas. She's gonna make some bomb ass food and I'm gonna eat some of it. Like life is too short to restrict everything. But like I said, again, if you're in that first 6-8 months and you're going into Christmas, you better be packing your food with you. And these are just my tips. Take it or leave it. I don't really care. It's up to you, right? What you make your life be, where you're wanting to go. I don't believe in starting on a Monday or starting on the 1st. Like start today. Start right now and make yourself good food to take over to Christmas Eve or Christmas dinner and stay on track. Food does not equal fun. Like, you know, you can still make good foods that are going to be filling for you and good with staying on track with what your goals are that you're trying to achieve. Because if you start today, imagine, what is today? What is today? Today's December 4th. You could literally lose 12, 6, 12, 15 pounds this month if you started today, depending on how much you have to lose, right? You start now. Start your next meal. That's just my opinion. Don't wait till the 1st. Start now. Start today. But, you know, as we're in the holidays, I just remind you guys that when I was in, holiday season 2023, I had just started my really, really firmly in my journey February of that year. I packed my foods. My mom, my adopted mom, is so sweet though. That year she did make me a little, one, those little cheese balls. So she made me one with ham and bacon and cream cheese. And then she cut me a bunch of like celery and stuff like that. So she made me my own little mini one because she knew I was on a weight loss journey. My adopted mom was so supportive and she made me that. I was able to have a little bit of that. And then I had packed like chicken and salad. I can't remember what else, but like I would pack my food. And I didn't go out to eat a lot unless I knew for sure before I got there, I looked at the menu and knew what I could eat and I was going to get. I exercise now, Pam. I exercise 3 days a week. I go to the gym 3 days every week. Debbie, I would say, yes, I did have a little bit of struggle with I'd say the last 7 to 10 pounds. Because the closer you get to where you should be, the harder it becomes, I feel like. So I did. Yes. I did, but you know what? What I didn't really, I wasn't really stressed on it because, I remember one day kind of getting down on myself. I'm like, okay, it's taken me forever to get these last 10 pounds off. And then I think that I realized I started changing the perspective of like not getting on myself for the last 10 pounds, but like, look at what you've already accomplished. It's going to take longer. And it took me, I want to say several months to get those last 10 off. Maybe even 6 months to get the last 10 off. It did. It was like, I think sometimes people look at me and think it was just this overnight thing. And it's like, dude, it literally was years, you know, like it was not overnight at all. I wish it was. I wish it was that simple, but it's just not. But people are like, well, you lost it so fast. I'm like, but did I? Did I? I don't think so. I'm not seeing. Oh, well, good to see you, Cindy. Make sure to like unfollow and refollow if you're not seeing me again. That will help. And then also, if you go to my page and when you follow, you add to favorites, you can put like, there's a thing where you can put like allow notifications, all notifications for lives, all notifications for posts. So you're notified of everything I do if you want to be. Yeah, Pam, and there's a fine line with that. So, you know, when you're in maintenance and because don't like, I'll tell you this, but have I made mistakes? Of course. I've had struggles just like everybody else on my journey. And even in maintenance, I've talked about it with you guys. There was like what, 9 months ago, I came on and told you guys I had emotional day of eating for 2 days in a row. I placed myself. And, you know, I'm still imperfect. We all are, but you have to just be mindful, like you're effing up, you're going into bad habits, like you got to get right back on. Jill, so so I have never actually made homemade cauliflower rice. Last night, what I did was I had the frozen bag of cauliflower. So I just heated that up and I put my little sauce with my Mississippi pot roast over it with a little bit of corn. That's what I did. There's a lot of recipes on like cauliflower fried rice, stuff like that. I just not really made it a lot, to be honest. I've really done everything really, really simple. Now I bet you I could find a recipe and maybe we could make it together. I just haven't personally like made one. Sean has, I can't remember, it's been a while, but he used to make one for me. Anyways, I hope that this is, you know, someone needed to hear what we talked about today with weight loss and intention and you know, your thinking and mindset. And, you know, that's the key to like changing your life in whatever way that is. It's not in a supplement, right? It's in what are you doing every day? What are you working on? What do you focus on? What changes are you making in your life? Kathy, you can send me a message and we can look into, I can give you the email to make sure you're not on a subscription and they can make sure that you're not, babe. We can get that handled, no problem. Just shoot me a message, friend. Hey, Kathleen. Those brows are a little thick today. Oh well, it's fine. As I keep making them thicker. Jess, step away from the brows. A little bit more. Anyways, I hope that somebody heard something that was helpful today. I hope that somebody heard something good that they needed to hear. And I'll give you guys tough love, but I'll also tell you with lots of love, you can do it. You can. It's just a matter how bad you want to do it. And if the excuses are stronger than the why of why you want to do it, you're not going to do it. And that's just the honest truth. If you're ready to finally say, I'm done living this life. I'm done feeling like this every day. I'm done not loving how I look in my clothes. I'm done not being able to get on roller coasters with my kids or my grandkids. I'm done with whatever. If you're finally ready to be done, then you'll do it. It's just the bottom line. But you have to be more ready than the excuses of why you're not ready, right? Or you're not going to do it. And that's just a reality. It's just point blank. That's what it is. Other people may not tell you that. I'm going to tell you straight up. That's what it is. If you don't think, if your excuses are still all there, you're not ready. So don't even waste your time. You're not ready, right? You have to be ready in every way to do it, and so tired of the life that you live every day that there's no excuse that's going to make you not want to do it because you're so tired of it. Okay? And with that, cheers. All right, I'm trying to find a brush. Well, I guess we'll just, I don't want there to be anything on this. Yeah, I always tell people to do it. If I can do it, you can do it, girl. Because, girl, I, like, struggled for so long. For so long. Hey, Jackie, I'm good. How are you, babe? It's good to see you. Hey, Karen, good morning. Good morning, everybody. If you're just coming in, what's poppin'? We're at the end of our video today. Debbie Sparrow O'Toole sent me a message. You were my winner on this live today for just engaging. You just won a blender bottle and some free supplements in here from me. Debbie, send me your mailing address, babe, to my page. Debbie Sparrow O-T-O-O-L-E. Debbie Sparrow O'Toole, send me a message with your address, friend, and I'm gonna get you some goodies sent out just for being on and engaging and all the things. I appreciate it. Yes. Hey, gay. Oh, nice. Nap time sounds good. Nap time sounds real good. All right, where's my... Oh, gay, thank you, friend. You're so sweet, girl. I appreciate you. You're welcome, girl. Thank you for engaging and watching today. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this hair. I might curl it. I don't know. Yeah, you're welcome, girl. You are welcome, girl. Hey, Terry, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? How are ya? Oh, yeah, Jackie, you definitely need the rest then. Right, Jerry, for sure. Good, Mary, let's go. That's the cream mist spray from Aura Skincare from Danbury Deb. It's not available right now. It's actually like a moisturizing mist. I just been using it like as a setting spray because I'm really dry this time of year. So I just been using it because it gives more hydration. Kathy, all I can tell you is it helps me with my appetite control. I can't guarantee anything. I can tell you what it does for me, what it's made to do, what they say that it does, but you can try it anytime, and if you're not happy, you do have 30 days to get a full refund, which I think is really great that Beautiful You does that. All right, cool. I'm gonna do something with this hair. But do you guys have any other questions? Remember too, if you guys are not in my group and you want to be in my group, or you want to be on my email list, comment group or comment email to get on my email list. And if you guys have not snagged up the holiday bundle, we have a few left of those. If you guys wanted to grab it with Beautiful You, it's a $250 value for only 118 bucks with my code. If you guys wanted to get in on that. I'm gonna curl my hair, you guys. It's just smaller, yeah. But I'm probably gonna bounce off. Do you guys have any questions before I go? Let me know if you guys have any questions before I bounce off of here. Let me know, let me know. I do, Karen, actually, I'm about to put it on, actually. It's funny that you asked that. I was literally just about to put it on. Yes, I wear it for I try to wear it for at least 4 hours a day. Now, some days I'm better than others. Some days I don't wear it at all. But if I'm around my house, which I will be for like a few hours yet, I'm going to put it on right now, actually. I'll show you guys how I do it too. If you guys want a link for this, I have it on my TikTok shop. You can comment waist trainer link and I'll send you guys my TikTok shop link. Okay. I'm going to pull my pants down. Hold on. I'm going to pull it underneath my, this is what all the loose skin looks like when people are like, you don't have loose skin. I'm like, girl, please. Yes, I do. But I'm going to put this on. And this really, it helps with my back. And I'm not trying to promote it, but I do use it. You guys are asking. If you want a link, you can say waist trainer link. I'll send you guys a link. Okay? It's not going to just make you skinny wearing a waist trainer. So nobody wants to say I said something I didn't. Doesn't do that. But I feel like it has helped me. It's helping me train my waist. I do feel like that. And I also feel like it's helping my back. And yes, I've got loose skin that hangs out right there. And it's fine because I don't care. I wear this around my house. I don't really wear it out and about. I just wear it around the house. So you can see the loose skin here. It doesn't matter to me. I just wear it. Yeah, I have, Jerry. I've done a lot of research on the waist trainers, and definitely like it's something you guys gotta do your own research if you feel like it's worth it. My doctor recommended it for my posture and my back pain, and it's really helped me a lot. So I'd say like I don't wear it so that I can't breathe. It's not too tight. It's actually comfortably like a comfortable tight for me. But always do your research. I'm not telling you guys to buy it or not. If you want a link, you can tell me you want the link. But it's just what I do. My doctor recommended it because of my back, and it has helped a lot. So that's all that I can say. I'm not saying whether you guys should do it or not. That's definitely just up to you guys to do your own research on that. I appreciate that, Jerry. Nobody needs to use one. I'm just telling you guys I do and why I do it. Hi, Donna. How's it going? How are you, girl? So, do you guys have any other questions? If not, I think I'm going to bounce. I love you guys so much. Hey, Tara. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Do I miss it? I mean, I like to wear it when I'm doing stuff around my house. But sometimes I forget. Like yesterday, I forgot. And I put it on later in the day. So I also don't wear it every single day. Some days I don't wear it, but more so than not, I wear it. At least for a couple of hours. For me personally, I do. Yeah, it does, Jerry. And I have chronic back issues. Ugh, it's so bad. But I'll never go and get back surgery. It's way too invasive. I would never do that. But have a good day, girls. Love you. Comment those links if you want them. I'm going to bounce off of here and finish my hair. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. And I will tell you guys about the episode once I watch it. Most likely I'll be live tomorrow morning to talk about it. Unless I feel really compelled to come live tonight and share it later. But have a good day. Love you. Bye.